Because Jesus began to tell them in the text, he began to tell them that if you are my children, you will understand, because this was at a point they was getting ready to attack Jesus. And Jesus said that if you are my children, you will accept the truth, and the truth will make you free. And they began to tell him that we're not in bondage. And he said that you are in bondage because you in sin. Because if anybody know anything about sin, sin makes you in bondage. And you may say, well, I'm telling you, Pastor, I'm not in bondage. Can I submit to you that you will take an inventory over your life? Because as I begin to study and watch what you do, watch what you say. Because when we look at our life, God began to share with me, when we going on in our everyday life, come on here, and you don't read your Bible, come on, you do not pray. Do you not know that you're being submitted to your father, the devil? Do you know that? And we'll say, the devil don't control me. Well, how we went all day, and we know that it's right to read our Bible. We know that it's right to pray. Well, why didn't we read? Because our Father led us astray. And see, and God began to say us, see, that's a smoke screen, because I got so busy today cleaning up my house, I just didn't have time. Come on here. Somebody called me and I was helping them get their clothes and stuff together for the yard sale. Come on here. That I didn't have time to pray. Don't you know that that's a smoke screen? We got so many things going on that even if you look on television, this whole thing in Orlando about this bombing at the gay club, don't you know that it's a smoke screen? Why you say it's a smoke screen? Because it gets your mind off of what God told you to do, to you're now focusing on something totally different. Come on here. We get so caught up into animosity, and the enemy will have us arguing with our family members, the parents arguing with the children, the husband arguing with the wife. Come on here. The next door neighbor, you arguing with the next door neighbor. You're arguing with somebody in the community. You got to understand, the enemy does that it's a smoke screen. Because the enemy, all he needs for you to do is to get your mind off of what God has called and ordained for you to do.
Come on.
Because see, you got to understand, you will never think about what God called for you to do if you're too busy arguing with your neighbor. Come on here. You will never get into a place in prayer if I'm fussing with my child, come on here, and I'm trying to hear if I'm the head of the household, if I'm arguing with my wife, I'll never be able to hear what God has to say for my family.
All right.
See, we get so caught up into our bills and we're arguing and we're focused on what we're dealing with, and that we're not even focused on what God has said. See, the people in the text, if you look at it, when you start, go back to the 30th verse. It says, let's look at 31. It says, then Jesus said to those Jews who believe him, if you abide in my word, you are my disciples indeed. He said, and you shall know the truth, and the truth will make you free. They answered him, we are Abraham's descendants, and we have never been in bondage to anyone. How can you say you will make us free? Jesus answered them, most assuredly I say to you, whoever commits a sin is a slave to a sin. And a slave does not abide in the house forever, but a son abides forever. So in other words, he's saying, if you wasn't a slave to sin, we wouldn't be so consumed in what we dealing with. Think about it. We get so caught up into, he said, well, the enemy comes and make things worse than what it really is. Come on. You'll be so upset that you can't find your car keys that you can't even think. Come on. I don't hear money from myself and thought somebody stole it. See, we'll get so caught up. You know, they stole my money, and you rolling your eyes at people, and you thinking all kind of negative things in your mind, not understand, come on here, that the enemy have pulled you in another direction, and we say that we are sons of God. Not understanding that if we was a son of God, that he wouldn't have had us looking for the key for 6 hours. All we had to do is add Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit, where did I lose the keys? Where did I put them at? And turn around, he'll tell you, go back in the washroom. When you answer the phone, come on here. You were taking some, to the laundry, and you forgot you put the key. And you forgot about it. And see, you got to understand, your father, we spend so much time talking about the devil, not understanding, he's the one that's pulling us. Well, even though I don't care how much we say we go to church, how much we say we pray, because see, this is where these Pharisees and these Sadducees, that were these church folk that had all this, we be in the temple for 6 hours. Come on, we do everything, we do all the 10 commandments. They were so religious, they look like church, they talk like church, and not understanding that if you know who your father is, you got to take time to spend time with your father. Yes. Because he began to show me that there's a difference. He said a Pharisees and a religious person, they base their relationship with God on rules and regulations. They legalistic. In other words, if I be on time to Bible study, if I be on time to church, I know God is pleased with me. So they looking at me crazy because I don't came in 15 minutes late. God knows. You know what I'm saying? They all on the time. God makes sure that I pay my tithes, I pay my offering. No got mad about that one. I pay my tithes and I pay my offerings all into the rules and regulations, not understanding. God said that if you are my son, you're going to have a relationship with me. Come on. What happens in a relationship is where I take the time to communicate. I take the time to commune with you. Come on, even though all the stuff that I do, I understand that I need you to